Hello. Hello. No, why is the music playing? Demonetized. Music volume, go away. What's this? It looks like 30 FPS or so. No, it's not. Just OBS things, I guess. Moin moin. Okay. This is live. This is live. Life is live. Na. Save as. Dan Suzuki LMU. Where's my freaking chat? Oh, I didn't start it. Maybe that's why it doesn't work. Oh, where is it now? Chat, type something. No, it should be there. Does this work? Oh, it works. Drive hypers? No. Steer right. Force feedback. What do we do here? 50% maybe? I don't know. LMU has... Yes. SimHub motion stuff. Does this all work? Let me quickly hop into a practice session. What even is on the schedule? Spa. And Monza. Okay, Monza every hour, Spa every... Weird. How long is Spa? 50 minutes. Any rain? I don't know, Michael. Oh, Monza in 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, what could go wrong? GT3, BMW, let's go. Is this open setup or fixed? Why does it say that? I don't know. No idea. Did I even... I didn't. I think I did not set up the control member for this. Or I did? Just something. Strength doesn't work. Launch control, no. Ignition starter, we don't need. Seat. Pitch. Do we need pitch? Probably not. Open setup, okay. Camera, do we need camera? Why does this button not work? Does the wheel work? Steering wheel. Why the fuck is it assigned to nothing? Lights. Do I have a light button? Let's put it to this button, but with a long press. Oh wait, no, flash. Flash is here. This should be lights, but with a long press. Ich würde irgendein günstiges Direct Drive empfehlen, Winnie. Am besten gebraucht, dann kannst du es im Zweifel auch wieder loswerden. Moser ist da ganz gut. Holy shit, this is loud. Shut up. I adjust this in the black box or TC. Oh shit! Wait, does this? Oh, it has top pedals. Cool. TC disable. Brake bias. Is there? Oh, there's a rotary. Wipers is this, but short press. Pit limiter is this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need all of this. Reset force feedback. This is something we need on LMU. Delta. PMR? No, thank you. No. I tried it briefly and, you know, I mean, I could stream it and then talk shit about it, but like I'm like, you can go to another channel if you want all that drama content. Not on this one here. It's pretty much in a state where it's undrivable. We'll need to wait a few patches, I guess. Cool. Do I have setups? Did I load them? Which track? Here. Load. Start driving. Why is it so quiet? Is this... No. No. Oh, no force feedback. Cool. Reset force feedback? Oh, there's force feedback. Oh my god. Which Monza is this? Normal Monza? Cool. Release version and LMU still doesn't work? Or what? What is this? Ay. Okay. This feels like absolute dog shit. Wheelbase. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. What the fuck? And we lost force feedback again. It's back. Oh, interesting. It goes away when I alt-tab out of the game. Huh? What is going on with the motion? If you reckon the hardware for the... what's the budget? And this launch has been interesting so far. I have so many issues with this base, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you it's the best and it works, but... No. What did I want to do? Motion. Why is motion so weird? Like, there's no motion, pretty much. Where's the motion? Motion. Motion effect. Oh, it's in the wrong profile. Like, that could be the reason why. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Hey Davide. Oh my fucking hell. Yeah, I think we need to turn it down a little bit. Oh my god, is this cold tires? Or why does this feel so shit? What do you use to show the FPS? That is just MSI Afterburner with Reverb Tuner. Is this loud? Yes, it's loud, but it's not as loud as I initially thought. I definitely have to turn down stuff here. Ay. Oh. Global settings. Remote control? No. Controls. Customize controls. Enable, disable. Here. Primary platform? What do you want from me? So now I can... Do I see an overlay somewhere? No, I don't have a dashboard here right now. Let's definitely turn this down. This, I don't know, maybe 40%. And no force feedback again. Woohoo! It's very hard. I removed the base side on both my Simucube 3s and I broke one of them in the process, so I wouldn't really recommend to do it. The belt tensioner is on, everything is on. Seat mover, 3DOF, haptics, belt tensioner, maximum distraction from driving. I had so many EMI grounding issues yesterday. I thought it was the motion, but it turned out it was the Simucube 3. There shouldn't be any changes for Simucube 2 except for the UI. So, just, it looks better. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Okay. Seems to be fine. If you have a Simucube 3 and you have issues with things, I had to print an isolator for the control box. If I mounted the control box directly to the rig, tons of issues. Grounding issues, steering wheel disconnecting, the control box not working. With this, it's fixed. But still, yeah. They need to find a solution for that. Bealine GG. Let's quickly check for setups. Yeah, authorize. Also, why does this not work? Did I maybe not install the plugin? Oh, simulator, no sim. Wait, where is the plugin? Where's Tuner installed? Tuner properties. Here. Ay. Here. What? Why does this not work? Oh. And then where is it? Data? Game plugins. Here we go. Simucube Le Mans Ultimate plugin. And that needs to go in... Oh, not iRacing. Le Mans Ultimate plugins. And then we need to add it. Oh god, how do I do that again? I think like this. I'm not mistaken. Gar keins. Das ist ein Wireless-Lenkrad. Guter Punkt. Das ist natürlich nicht ideal hier. Welches Lenkrad hast du denn? Is it in your this here? Yeah, it's I posted it. Somebody, wait, is this I posted it in files no chat here. It's with printed threads, so maybe replace this with something proper. I just quickly put this together, wanted to see if it works, and I was too lazy to model proper threads for 3D printing, but this works. Okay, inventory. Can restart the game. I hope it works. Motion systems, R factor connector. Interesting. That means the Cubic software should also edit that file. Yes. And now let's see how it looks. It did not edit the file. Interesting. So maybe I did it wrong. Simulator, no sim. How do you do this again? Shit, I forgot. Partner hub. Monza. Car. Wait, LMU Ultimate. Oh god, how's this? LMGT3? Filter track, Monza, Bahrain. Okay, we're on version 4. I think I have version 3. Was für ein Kabel? Shit, where are setups? Player set. Ah, yeah. Such a weird naming. Join practice. Yes. Oh my god, we are so not ready for this. We are so not ready for this. Let's turn off these here. I don't like search to pitch and sway roll. It's like that the motion like dives in and goes to the back when you accelerate and stuff. Car setup. Race 4. Start Driving. Ah ne, da ist kein Kabel am Lenkrad. Oh, but it works now. So that was correct. Oh, never mind. It does not work properly. Oh man. I love Simucube, but this release... Ich glaube, das Einzige, was da wirklich helfen würde, ist ein Spacer. Am Lenkrad. Aber das ist natürlich jetzt auch nicht die geile Lösung. Oh my god. What are these bumps? Hey Patrick. Tschüss. That's bye. Servus. Servus also works for bye. You can say servus for hello and for bye. Why do you brake? Earlier than this. With the plastic adapter, the control box works. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you there, but what is this shit? What does this wheel want me to tell? I guess it's flags. Let's remove all the flags. Oh. Honestly, I'm at this point where I don't even know if I can make a review next week. It will definitely not be a positive review if there is one next week. I can tell you that. Uh, 12 laps. I guess this needs to be adjusted again. Anyone knows if you can exclude certain apps from Riva Tuner? Need to have a look at that. Card number 1. Great. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, okay. Da muss ich mal mit rumspielen. I saw the LEDs definitely don't work for LMU. I don't know why. Is this split 1? Yeah, it is. That's a tiny pedal. The pit limiter works. We do get something here. But the moment I go out of the pits, like the button LEDs don't work, but now it's just off. Yeah, you probably have to configure it yourself. But at least the generic LED profile should work out of the box, I think. I tried to play around with the editor, but I find it incredibly confusing. Oh my god, is this haptics or what the fuck is going on here? Hey Slav, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What the fuck is this? Huh? Is that coming from the belt tensioner? Oh yeah, of course, it's the default profile. Because... Yeah, Will, thank you so much for the resub. I can't reach the volume knob. Thank you so much for 55 months. Let's quickly adjust these. Where's my cursor? How's the ultra wide treating you? Come on, give me the freaking mouse cursor. Le Mans Ultimate. Okay, first of all, this. We don't want this. We put that on the motion. Less road harshness. And here, this a little less. This is fine. This up. Road harshness. Engine vibration. That's fine on here. Where is engine vibration here? Here. Okay, now we can put this up a little again. Okay. Q2, yeah, of course, you just need the adapter. Ich komme aus Deutschland, ja. Hey, Schlafsack. Oh, I wanted to increase the volume. For the alerts, I can't reach it. I don't know, 5 or 6K or so? Or which one? I think that I don't know the prices of any of these, to be honest. Let's hold the pit stop. Jein. Also der Launch ist total in die Hose gegangen. Ich glaube, ich hatte noch keine Base in meinem Leben mit so viel Problemen. Yeah, it's nice for cable management. Oh god, we're so not ready. Oh doch. Das war so alles geplant. Jay, thank you so much for the responsoring. Appreciate it. Ja, aber der Leak hat leider eine ziemlich coole Kampagne kaputt gemacht. Das kann ich sagen. Oh my god. I'm so off pace. Still midfield. The force feedback is good. Different to what? I think we need to add a little bit of smoothing. There's something that feels a little weird. Let's try it on one. It's better than the Simucube 2, yeah. Rally? I don't think so. I don't have a round wheel for this. No, still feels weird. Maybe coming from the telemetry or something? Is there something enabled? No, it's all off. Let's try more relaxed setting here. Let's do 69. Save this for now. Oh my god, no time here, Jesus. Race. Do I have, like... Why the fuck? I only have 2 new tires, or what is this? What the fuck? Yeah, 6 tires, what the fuck? Oh, wrong mute. Music. I have the Simucube QR on here right now because I had so many USB issues that I tried to use their wheel. It turns out it was not the USB device's fault. Oh my god, I don't, oh my god, what? How does this work? Come on, top 10 for the race should be possible. 40-minute race. You can see I'm very well prepared. Is this multi-class? Yeah, LMP2s and 1 LMP3 in the race as well. The Vero motion is decent. Not as good as the Sigma though. New cup, is that out already? I have no idea. Well, that went well. Banned for too fast, yeah. Did the server die or did I just lose connection? Did the stream lag or something? Nothing here. Okay, well then, server issues, I guess. Because I'm running the same connection on for both. Load. I guess I'm the only one that lost connection. Great. Well, that makes the top 10 a bit more difficult. Challenge, yes. At least you can rejoin races now. I don't see why it would not be possible, to be honest. You can do telemetry via software, like Myra, for example. IRFFB, stuff like that. Well, at least we get some practice time here. Two cars in the pits. Honk. Oh no, who knows, maybe top 10 is still possible. We're only down 3 positions now. Alright. Okay, let's see, we're 96 seconds behind the leader. Let's see how the pace develops. LFE in iRacing? No. Nice. Yeah, I agree. GSI shifters are unmatched. There are a few that are close, but yeah. They are the best. And we have new ones in development. Not for the current wheels, but for the new wheels coming next year. Hi, Kalle. Maybe a few of them, not all of them. Like, can't make every wheel light bridge, it's so much work. Hi, Random. Thank you. You don't want to watch ads or what? 2 ads. Oscillation stuff is pretty much fixed now. No PMR? No. Moin Moin. The main challenge is the layout. Like, you need 2 billion traces for the LEDs, which is annoying. Firmware update. Hey, P16, POC. No, not doing them all. Where do you even see bad frame times? Is that from the graph? Definitely have top 5 pace, but doesn't really help, to be honest. Wouldn't have happened on iRacing. Man, this force feedback feels weird when you're coming from iRacing. The telemetry effects, they work, yeah. At least for iRacing. On LMU, on some work. Yeah, the entry-level Moser stuff is very nice price performance. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I don't think the effects are that important, but it would be good to see. If you mainly play iRacing, you can get it with Myra, for example, for every rebase. P1 is faster than us, but everyone else was slower. Careful with track limits here. Oh, never mind. Only at 1.2 now. Oh, another freebie incoming. It's too early for a regular pit stop. Need to check the screws of the QR after this race. Somebody remind me. It feels like something got loose. Not if they wiggle like this. I know, but I removed this 2,000 times already, so should be tight. There's probably something else because it's in the rotational axis. Random, do you have a Simucube 3 for review? Oh, okay. I'm very curious what other reviewers will say about the space. Oh yeah. Too heavy? Oh. Wheel weight is not like... that important unless you go like really low torque. It adds inertia, just make sure to not turn that up too much in the wheel software. time is limited anyways. Let's be honest, sim racing gear these days is boring. Hey, at least this was somewhat exciting in a regard that it's not been the smoothest launch. Yeah, no, there definitely is something wrong here right now. Almost feels like sand in the gear when turning. Yeah, it's true. And let's be honest, these days nearly everything is good. Man, even the PXN stuff, the newest, is surprisingly decent. What is making this freaking noise here? No idea. Yeah, there's definitely a grounding problem. And I mean, let's see. Let's see. I don't think it's easily solvable via firmware. Man, I tried the white FOV lenses for the IMAX Crystal yesterday. That is insane. Unfortunately, like, the visual quality is not that great, but holy shit, that FOV is great. No more tunnel vision. Yeah, I don't know what a potential fix could be. Oh, the RS50 is really, really nice as well now. I was very surprised about that because I was not the biggest fan of their big bass. But to be fair, I only tried it on release. I don't have one here. I tried it on another rig. But the RS50 is really, really, really nice. Maybe a bit expensive, but nice. Like, I mean, I always say it, but nowadays nobody needs to spend more than 800 or 900 euro on a direct drive. They're like... Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. It does not really make sense, in my opinion. Like, if you want insanely good force feedback, VRS DFP20 for 800 euros. If you don't need all the torque, you can spend less money. I have not tried it on ACC. I only briefly tried it so far. The cable is like, I don't know, like 37 meters or so. It's ridiculously long. Can almost like mount it in the next village. I tried the 10 and it feels nice. How much clipping? Personal preference. I typically do run quite a bit of clipping, especially on the lower powered bases like this one here. Or 15-20 meters, I would not recommend. You probably will need like fiber cables. Quark did a lot of research on that since he has his PCs in another room. Maybe check out his Twitch profile. I think he has all the cables linked. No, I don't prefer the VRS base over the VNM. The VNM is my favorite, but the VRS is like priced super competitively. Quarkitized? Can somebody type his name? Channel link? Such a troll. Hey, we're P15. Pork. Only one position left, still our starting position. Yeah, he has all the cables in there, at least the last time I checked something. Quality is nice, ergonomics are not super good for my hands. Like, it's too small. But I mean, shifters are great. And let's be honest, the rest doesn't matter. If you have smallish hands, this is probably nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Simucube is really nice, the Alpha Ultra. Still has this kind of low inertia design, but it's not as crazy anymore because of the heavier rotor. The shifters are insanely quiet. Don't invest in hardware if you want to get faster. If you want to actually get faster, I recommend to put your money into stuff like coaching. That will actually make you quicker. I have an Ultra here, yeah. I've always helped Simucube in the past with fine-tuning their bases and stuff, so I don't know how much it will be. Maybe they revealed something at the expo? I have no idea. Epigorg, thank you so much for the resub. 54 months, appreciate it.
Hey Dan, any news on the Power QR?
News on the Power QR? What, Power QR? The GSI one, or? He's not making that corner, is he? No, not really. No, the new Alpha Evo Ultra. Not the old Ultimate. Or is it also called Ultimate? I have no idea. The new Alpha Evo that's coming next year. P10 close, a minute. So yeah. I mean, who knows, maybe their plank work is too high and they all get DQ'd. Frickin' McLaren, honestly. But I wouldn't be mad if they lose the championship. Like that team this year, man, I don't know. I'm not a big Max fan. You all know that. But I would be happy if he wins it this year. 2.4 hours? No. When is that? Dude, I used to like McLaren, but the thing they used to run their, like how they run their team, like, no, thanks. If he wins this year, that would be the most insane comeback I've ever seen. Yeah, but also, let's be honest, who cares about the Constructors' Championship? Why the shit? I just don't agree with what they did this year. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's shit-talking them. Yeah, I also don't know what the hell happened to Piastri. Yeah, maybe for the team, but like for the public, I mean, who gives a shit about the Constructors' Championship? Lando has to mess up. It's like, what, 24 points or so? Pretty much if he finishes ahead of Piastri and Max next race, it's over. Oh, maybe. Max definitely has the momentum, but Lando is really strong right now. Is the upcoming race with a sprint? Saltback, yeah, good wheels. Qatar has sprint, but the one after that does not, right? I should just remove these sprints. Yeah, I mean, Max is Max. We all know how he drives. He will just be insanely aggressive, is my prediction. If there's a crash, there's always a chance that one car survives it. Under normal conditions, like, the championship is over. But remember that shit that Hamilton did against Rosberg in the last race? Like, drive so slowly and everything? I definitely see Max doing aggressive things like that as well. You know what would be spicy? Max and Lando crashing next race, both DNF and Piastri wins. That would be interesting for the last race. Piri Piri? What? The little chilies? No, there's 2 races remaining. Or like 2 weekends. We have the sprint, but like... if Lando scores 2 more points in the next weekend, then he's champion. So we did decrease the gap to the leader. This could have been a good race, I guess. Man, the game runs like absolute shit. No, Rennsport. What? Something just fell down. Too much vibrations from the motion rig. Did you try? Oh, very briefly. But it's not really playable right now. Yeah, you know, I don't care about all that drama. There are drama channels out there that will cover it all. I mean, nothing against gamer muscle, but yeah. Do you use proximity chat on Arc? Yes, of course. It's the most fun thing ever. I wanted to stream Arc today, but I didn't have the time to set up the stream setup at the desk. Maybe for tomorrow or so. I don't know. LMU. Yes. Dude, Project Cars is so much better than PMR. Yeah, I shared the file. It's on my Discord, it's on the Simucube Discord. Hey, P11. Is there a chance? F. Moin moin. Proximity. It's fun in Arc. Like, I mean, it's a PvP VE game. But people are such crybabies when you actually shoot them. It's funny. Don't shoot. Hey there. Hey Raider. Want to team up? Thanks. Don't shoot. Solo Arc Raiders in a nutshell. Peanut is... Peanut. What? What are we talking about? Streamer. Ah, okay. I don't know him. Her. Peanut? She or he? I don't know. I like to watch Shroud. Watched a bit of Summit, but that guy is always miserable. It's like Pablo as a variety streamer. Partner Plus? I have no idea. Oszillationen sind, ja, viel besser. You can pretty much let go of the steering wheel here on the straights. Oh, it's not a lap. Oops. Close the gap to P1 by 6 seconds. I don't know, it's a fun game. It's the first extraction shooter that I actually enjoy. In Tarkov, I don't know, Tarkov is weird to me. Like the whole gunplay in Tarkov feels super bad, in my opinion. It's like I don't know, it's unique for sure. Firmware update. Like on Tarkov, I never know. Did I hit the enemy? Did I not? Then I think I hit them, and then I go to loot, and then they are not dead. I don't know. I enjoy watching it, but I just don't enjoy playing it. I started playing the PvE mode a little bit to get a feel for the game, but I don't know, it just feels odd to me. Hey, P11, I mean, that's not, that's not good, but oh my god, the mouse nearly is falling off. Oh my god, what? Quibble gifting. Oh my god, dude, stop.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Hanny Yage.
This channel is exclusively sponsored by Quibble. Thank you so much, man. 167 in total, dude. No, I think without the disconnect we could have gotten a podium. Or at least top 5, easy. When is the next race? Is it like in 4 minutes? Or?
Tier 1 sub to you_Enderline.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, bye, Hexel.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to's house.
Okay, we need to quickly check if there's something loose here. It definitely feels like it.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Draconis Phoenix.
Quibble. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore. I really appreciate that. Thanks for all the support. You've been insanely generous.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Loose Wheel 0.
This as well.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Tess and Plon.
I assume the base is fine. Yes.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Deo
all good. And then 3 mil for this.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to bot_.
Something feels odd. As if something is loose. Quibble.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Zedrich.
Quibble. My kid should be awake.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Menels.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a week. Oh, I need to sign up.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Prolif.
How much time do we have? 2 minutes.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to.
Can I limit FPS here somewhere? Need to do it via Nvidia,
Quibble
right?
gifted a tier 1 sub to a Roman 3.
Also, let's try to get window capture and iRacing.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to
Le Mans Ultimate. There we go. Config file, yeah. That was something. Okay, quickly have to go pee.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Marco_Marco_Marco_Marco.
Quibble, legend. Thank you so much. I'll be right back.
Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Vitality Bomber. Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to N0 Madder. Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Berislav_K. Quibble gifted a tier 1 sub to Quinn Computers.
Event underway. I don't know, maybe. No, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Join event. Let's do no gloves for a bit here. LMU. Oh yeah, I'll set that up. Maybe 120 or so is enough. Okay, let's load the setup. What do we need here for powertrain? 34? It's 5 laps. We probably have 4 laps, right? What's this? This is not enough. Why do I always click that? This should be fine. That's always fun with emotion. How much do we run it right now? 46%. The GSI shifters are a bit louder, but they're also pretty quiet. Car number 1. Great. What? I thought, why the fuck is it raining in the mirror? Lol. Lol. I don't know. I think it's better splits or something. What do you want to know, Roadrunner? I need like a magnetic mount or so for... Oh my god. Oh god. Cold tires. Tom, thank you so much for the resub. Oh wait, this is not iRacing. Do you do this in LMU? Still has this weird... Let's quickly restart the base. Maybe that helps. Better than the competition? No, but they closed the gap to the competition, I think. Telemetry effects are good. control box now works after printing a spacer to isolate it from the rig. We have fuel for 4 laps. We didn't reduce virtual energy, only the fuel. Green blinking is back. I have quite a lot of issues with this base, unfortunately. It's not been the smoothest experience. I'm sure they'll fix it eventually, but if you can wait at the moment, I would recommend to wait. Yeah. Yes. What is going on? Like, there's something weird happening. No, the Simucube 3 is better than the 2 in terms of force feedback. It's smoother, a bit more detailed, a bit faster. But I think the release is probably a bit rushed. That's my first impression of the whole thing. Like, if I mount the control box to the rig, it doesn't work anymore. My USB devices will go crazy. There's some sort of grounding happening there that makes everything go crazy. I have to mount it to a plastic spacer and then mount that to the rig, then it works. But yeah, it's odd. So if you can, I would probably recommend to wait a little bit. I would recommend to try both out and see what you like better. They are both good for GT racing. Yeah. They should at least have a default profile that works with every game. In my opinion. Looks like I picked the right car, huh? BMW dominance here. .5, wow, that's fast. It works on iRacing. think on iRacing at the moment it's mostly Mustang and Aston that are OP. The Porsche was very, very good at Daytona, because it just ate those curbs. Shit. A little wiggle there. .7. Interesting. What's the clip? Oh, I can't really... Wait. What's the downside of OBS projection?
They're working on some sort of penalty system for car contacts in the race. No, what happened? No. Oh shit, my game froze.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Not ideal.
Game froze. Contacts in the race.
RIP. Race setup. I want the fresh tires in the rear, please. My favorite topic to talk about, mayo on pizza. Why does my mouse without borders not work anymore? Oh. Somehow lost connection. Uh-oh. Go away. Why is it not going away? What the fuck? Close? Hey, Kill the Butcher with a resub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello. Oh no, no force feedback. Oh, it's back. Oh no, can I reach the music? I can. Huh? Why do we already... I'm so confused, man. I'm getting old. Like, back in the days it was easy to jump between games. Now I'm getting all confused. Yeah, it loses force feedback all the time on the Simucube 3, but with a reset... What happened behind? With the reset button it's fine. Oh no. Oh, this radar is so nice. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. My god. What just happened there? I do have damage, but... yeah. Did we get penalty points for that cut? No. Once I turn... Yeah, wouldn't have happened on iRacing. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Why is this guy driving so aggressively when he has a drive-through? Jesus. Okay. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I guess some people have the wrong expectations. Like these days, all direct drives are good. There's nothing really groundbreaking happening anymore, I think. Okay, now let's try to drive away. Yeah, I agree. Bonk. Oh, you can drive it like this? Interesting. Oh my god, 5 seconds to the leader. It was the only car that didn't have to cut the chicane, huh? Car balance is not super nice, but we'll try. Guess the damage does not help. Random excuse. Crash behind, I think. But monitors, they are from MSI. Flat IPS panels, 1440p. Yeah. Nothing fancy. They are not good monitors, but good enough for some racing, I think. I bought them because they were cheap and they definitely feel like cheap monitors. Yeah, always worth a try. Yeah, I can't stand VA panel, or I would love to have OLEDs, but I kinda like 32-inch, and all 32-inch monitors are 4K, and yeah, can't really drop the guy behind. Hi Galaxy. Hey Delon? Let's see how the picture changes when I don't have the draft anymore. I think he has to pit this lap. Seems so. 50.7 in the race, that's strong. I can't do that for sure. I also have damage, that's why. Random excuse. Holy shit. I'm at like 40 or so. But yeah, I'm addicted to Ark as well. Such a nice, fun game. Okay, draft is broken for now. Wow. I'm missing one light bulb. I have everything else. Draft is back. Sheet. Oh, traffic? No. Oh, it's for position. Need to defend hard. I've really been enjoying the PvP part in Ark. Unfortunately, I would say like over half of the opponents just die. It's like they joined the raid to not do any PvP. Don't shoot! Dude, I had so many light bulbs. Probably 8 or so. And I just sold them because I was like, what the fuck should I do with stupid light bulbs? And now I can't find any more. Oh, a new druid class. Did they, is the campaign finished, by the way, the story? Or is it still only half of it available? Don't shoot. Yeah, I mean, recommend. Honestly, like, direct drives are boring these days. They are all good. Conspeed was a bit lacking on details, but they fixed that via firmware, so... Act 4? Ah, nice. I haven't played that yet. Hey, Raider. I'm one of those dicks that will shoot on sight unless I do like a quest or something or look for something, then I get mad when people shoot on sight. Talk about double standards. I think they are looking at adding the telemetry stuff for the Simucube too. Oh yeah, that also is very fun. It's kind of funny, like when I do PvE, I'll just play NA servers. If I want to do PvP, I'll just do EU servers. It's like they reversed roles. You know, in EU, everyone is bloodthirsty and wants to play with their guns. And in the American servers, everyone is like, hey, don't shoot! My experience has been like on NA probably 80% are friendly, on EU probably 80% are shoot on sight. PTSD. Oh my god, Narf. Look, if I want to shoot somebody, I'll just do that IRL. Yeah, probably. So apparently Aztec getting sold to Chinese investor company thingy. Let's see if they will keep the sim racing stuff. I would assume they are mostly interested in the AIO stuff. Sim racing branch from Aztec, probably more like a hobby. Yeah. Pit stop is required, yes. Unless you manage to save like 80% of your energy or so. Easy. VRS is amazing. It just kind of looks DIY a little bit with the cables and everything. Worth from 2 to 3. At the moment I would say no. The force feedback is a little bit better. But I have many issues with the Simucube 3 right now, so... I would wait, to be honest. I think it has the potential to become a really good base. But I just think it's not ready yet. The sim racing stuff, no, like the whole company. And I guess the Chinese company is mainly interested in the cooling stuff. Because I mean, sim racing is such a niche. Revolve. I mean, you always have, it's like, you know, it's important to have some integrity as a reviewer. If something is not so good, I'm gonna say it. I love the people at Simucube, I'm sure they will fix it eventually, but it's been a rough start, let's put it like that. The hardware definitely has the potential, but it's just been a rough start. But why? I mean, they are not doing super well financially. And maybe the CEO is just like, hey, fuck this shit. I wanna live on my boat for the rest of my life now. Like Shane. Yeah. I've really had big issues with EMI and grounding, and I blamed the motion that I put on the rig. But it was actually all coming from the Simucube. No telemetry force feedback. Why is everyone so obsessed about telemetry force feedback? I find that interesting. I didn't hype it, I never really used it. I use it like a little 20% on top. But even this telemetry force feedback, it's like a less accurate, potentially more detailed, different flavor of force feedback. No, VRS does not have telemetry force feedback. I think only VNM and AccuForce have it as of today. I mean, for iRacing you can get it with every base, just use Myra. Simucube has telemetry effects now. Yeah, I agree. The Alpha Evo Pro is a faster base. So it will just have a bit more details. I still prefer the VNM. I don't think like details is that important. Yeah, it's probably the fastest base that I've tried. The Simucube 3 also is very, very fast though. Fueling's in the box, taking some fuel. What was that? But Myra does put force feedback on top of direct input. No, P1 is probably chilling. That guy did some insane lap times earlier. Probably not. I mean, if they send me one, I'll try it out, but I'm not buying it. Even though it seems nice with a completely wireless approach. For V8 streaming is also a nice idea. I'm not that big into VR. Yeah, but it also uses the normal direct input force feedback without any added latency if you want to. At least on Myra 2.0. Oh my god, what a boomer entry. No, Mike. It only works on iRacing. It's pretty nice. I didn't like it in the past, but now I tried it again and I did like it. Both rigs are good. Rigs are all the same. Just buy whatever's easier to source and whatever's cheaper. It's always my recommendation. Constant steering force effect shouldn't make a difference. But I always enable it. Most direct drives filters are designed to use that constant effect, so there's definitely no downside. I don't know why LMU uses the sine effect, I think. Honestly, I have no idea why. Not noticeably different, relax. Maybe I'll do some sort of first impression review for next week. And then revisit it once all the things have been fixed or so. Let's see. I don't know yet how to handle it. Why does the GPU never really go towards 600 watts? Doesn't the 5090 pull up to 600 watts? No, I'm always honest and direct. It's not... I'm not here to please the company. You all know how my reviews are. I always try to stay fair, but I always will state the things that are just not good. Over 750, are you sure? Isn't the connector limited to 600? It feels the same as the RC builds they had. I did not use Myra with the VNM base, no. I used the integrated telemetry stuff from VNM. I also didn't really do iRacing when I was driving the VNM, so maybe I would use it, I don't know. Try it out, see if you like it. Yeah, there's the new Asus card with 2 power connections, so it can draw up to 800 watt. I put an Asus, I don't know, some Asus in this PC. I got it so cheap, I mean cheap, 2050 or so. It was a warehouse deal card, so I was expecting the worst. But Amazon had this 20% off warehouse deals, so I got it for around 2000 something, 2040 or so, which is what I sold the 4094. So it's an Asus something. I forgot the name. Not the new fancy one. With a new power tool update. I got from version 0.8 to 0.96. Oh, rip. Are we good on fuel here? Should be. Yeah, I mean that GPU was like 2.8k or so without the warehouse and Black Friday stuff. I feel like GPUs are getting more expensive again. Astral, yes, that's the name. The coolest thing is it comes with a mini GPU as a keycap for your mechanical keyboard. Best feature. Can this guy let me buy, please? It's not for position, right? No. Lift? What is wrong with some people? Huh? What is this? Does the Sigma Cortex support the Alpha Evo lineup? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Sigma is like a Simagic, just with another name, to avoid legal issues with Sony. Yeah, but why is he doing that? I mean, yeah, I know, blue flag is just... Did I crash this guy out earlier or something, or what's going on here? Is this guy for real? Like, does he know that I'm a lapped car? That he's a lapped car? What is... Whatever. Yeah, well, there goes the leader. Lost like 2.5 seconds or so. Yeah. Oh well. Dude, like this is also like why they park there so they can cross the finish line so they don't get a DNF. Yes, that fixes the issue. Linux. Like, not a single problem since then. I think no, but why does it even matter? Why do you care about DNF stat if you don't care about finishing a race? Tiny paddle is still here, it's just like I'm using a different way to capture the screen, so it's hidden from the stream. Looks cleaner. Yeah, but come on, like, safety rating in this game is not a problem at all. If you honestly have problems with safety rating in this game, then you're just a really, really, really bad driver. Like, safety rating in this game is as useful as wet tires in F1. It exists, but it makes no sense. Should just crash into him after the start finish. So they get all the safety rating penalty. What happened behind? They were cast like 4 seconds and now like they are all gone. I need to figure out how to get the RPMs to work. The mirrors in Live for Speed also are kind of cool. If you look at that in VR, it actually changes like perspective and everything. Yeah, like LEDs. I'm sure you can make it work, but it definitely does not work out of the box like at all, which it should on a release firmware. The oscillations got better, yes. Oh wait, I can't do that. Played too much iRacing. Tried to clean the windshield with a wiper. Oh my goat! I love this name. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Live for Speed, yes. I was like, Live for Speed in VR is just like kind of super nice. Yeah, only the flag LEDs work, and I guess it's green flag right now, so... Pit limiter also works, I think. Yeah, see? These LEDs. Don't shoot! Oh my god, I love it. Everyone who doesn't follow Arc Raiders be like, huh, what the fuck? Oh, is that McLaren? Look at that plank. That's a DQ. All going good? How are you? Yeah, you can overtake on the yellow flag. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Beam NG can be really, really cool. Maybe one day I need to actually set up AC. I never really tried it properly. I wonder when iRacing releases their SimHub plugin. What SimHub plugin? Yeah, the flags work. See, now we have blue flags. Ah, I see. There's this new trend with the wheels, so they need 2000 buttons, have an absolute disco show while driving. I am probably in the minority, but I don't like these multi-link things. Like, come on, this wheel already has so many encoders that I don't even know what to do with it. I don't need like an encoder to modify the button output of other encoders and then have it like, oh, I don't know. I like to have a working RPM and the rest can be static if you ask me. I don't care. Oh, that VRC car? Oh, what are we talking about? The one that even has plank wear? Are we done? No, one more lap, right? One lap to go. RSS, okay. I heard a lot of good things about VRC. Hey, what is happening here? Why am I catching this LMP2? No plank wear, unusable. Maybe McLaren uses that for their simulator. Help. What is going on? Okay. BMW definitely seems to be OP here. Let's do one more, but I want to watch the replay of the start. No idea what the hell happened there. This is good scheduling here with the signups. No downtime in between the races. Love to see it. Okay, replay. Let's watch the replay. Okay, let's have a look. Why can I only go 2 times speed? Jesus Christ, man. Man, and the guy with the crazy dive here is the only one that's kind of got through it unharmed. What the hell happened here? I'll do the next race, so. Is that Bortoletto or what is this driving? Looks like Bortoletto start. Where am I? Here. Man, I got so lucky. This could have been game over. Why the fuck did I get damage in the back from that though? From this tab here. Yes. Let's have a look at the results. Who didn't check them before? This was not so good with the disconnect. Yeah, we lost some, like, yeah. And I think we should have gained something. A Bluetooth wheel with battery to the Simucube QR. Can you make a similar video for the Simucube 3? Yeah, I can. Yeah, you need to count pixels now. I think we gained pixels back. Join event. So how on earth Let's turn off this FPS stuff. It's kind of going on my nerves right now. Hello. Close. Telemetry. LED. I guess. What? No. What? Am I stupid or is this insanely non-intuitive? How do I even, like, change stuff? Telemetry LED. Idle LED. Where is my freaking RPM? Oh, you only see LMU. Shift light. Shift light over ref. Okay, I guess it's shift light fraction. What? This. Left to right. Test. Cool. Smoothness? Green flag, black flag. Oh no. No, I cannot. So why does it not work? Simulator settings. Huh? Yeah, whatever. No sim-up support, so can't use any of that stuff. Hey, but it works now. I didn't even change anything. Huh? Yeah, it does not align. It's a generic profile. I don't think it's important that it aligns with the IRL car. Maybe DNR or ATSR or some of those will make it compatible in the future. I heard there will be a SimHub API for the LEDs coming later on, but probably not for the displays. I will see. I don't find it very intuitive. Yeah. to save a little bit of fuel for the 2 push laps. Time is fine. Time is fine. I would just start with their generic profiles. They are all pretty good. One of the force feedback sliders is like slew rate and the other one is like a low pass filter. I think the reconstruction filter equivalent was removed for now. It's also adaptive filtering, so you don't have to have significantly different presets for different games, because it adjusts the filters automatically depending on the force feedback frequency. A low pass filter will filter out high frequency content. Like curbs, for example, if you have a low pass that is low enough, you will filter that out. Low pass and high cut is the same filter. Well, it depends on the budget. Okay. Should be good on fuel now. Hopefully. Hey, not car number 1, Hawk. Sim at SP Pro, very, very good. Very good pedals. I mean, money's no issue, do it. I mean, I don't think the difference is very big. There is a difference. The Simucube 3 is a bit better. By, I don't know, a few percent maybe. But it also has quite some issues for me, so... if money's no issues, do it. Yeah. Buy all the bases and see what you like the best. If you can wait, I would recommend to wait for now. Fuel do we use this lap? 6.7. Yeah, very good. We have a liter of spare fuel. What kind of issues? Everything related to the grounding stuff, or? Because there's an easy fix for that. I don't remember, Chris. I have the review for the VRS ready. I think I showed some settings in there. I'm just waiting till they re-enable the affiliate stuff before I post it. QR design, like incompatible with cable placement, or... Yeah man, the grounding issues are a little problematic, because I don't see how they can fix that with software. But who knows? The 3D printed spacer is a temporary fix, but it should not be the final solution for such a premium product. Ah, yeah, what was that? Potato much. Potato much. I mean, I reported the problem with the control box like weeks ago, but wow, look at how close that is. We all got slapped by a Porsche. Pathetic. Okay, let's load the race setup. And we'll put fresh tires to the left side this time. Oh wait, you can't see again. I'll show you. We can talk about the base a little bit after the race. I think I'll not do another race after this. We can chat a little bit. Motion so far pretty decent. I do think the Sigma feels nicer, but I need to play with the settings. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm pretty sure this is also the reason why I had these issues with the link hub disconnecting and stuff. Because I was doing all the VRS stuff. I put the Simucube 3 back on the rig, installed all the latest software, and I started having, you know, these issues with the Vocore screens where they just like stop for a second and then start in the middle, and it's all weird. And this started to happen. I was like, what? I've not seen that in forever. And then those steering wheels would start disconnecting, and I'm like, huh? What the fuck? I blamed the motion because I also put the motion on. And you never know, like EMI and motion can be, well, interesting. Properly isolated the base, and bam, all these problems were gone. It's oh my god. It's interesting. What is even happening here? Oh my god. I will test the SimLab one now. Scared. We live! Woohoo! Yeah, but what should you do with a carbon body kit for your car? Do you race a lot? Yeah, this was super clean, but it definitely could have gone completely different. To be honest, I like the madness with the close classes. It just adds some spice. Uh-oh. Why are these classes so close at the start? Gee. I built an SFX, never really reviewed it. We need to do the obligatory 100% motion LMP2 at Sebring race with this motion setup. Yeah, the Porsche will definitely pass me. He's faster. What is like why? I hate my life, I hate my life. Freaking idiots. Like, if you can't drive... I shouldn't say anything. It's not their fault that the game splitting system works like this. Everyone deserves to be able to race. It's frustrating. Oscillations are much better, yeah. Yeah, Thanos controller is nice. I still think there should be a 107% time for online racing. Like, some of these drivers will not be able to do that. And they should not race online. That's just... do some practice. It's super easy to get within 107%. It's true. Hey Kenny, Chris, thank you so much for the raids. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome everyone. Played a bit of LMU today. I use Simmer for motion, yes. Is there something better for these kind of motion systems? I've never used SimHub before for motion, so it's... I like it. The whole thing is not as good as the Sigma. I don't know if that's the software or just motion setup or just settings. It's the first proper stream with this motion system, so... What I like about Simmer Motion is that you can disable the search and sway to whatever stuff. Hi Venom. The top 3 are driving away right now. I think the guy in P3 is probably the fastest on track. For example, I don't like when a 3-DOF will pitch forward when you brake. I mean, that just feels so cheesy. That's so unrealistic. I love the whatever the cars. I mean, it does dive a little to the front, but it's so exaggerated on some motion setups. I love that you can just completely turn it off on SimHub. I'm surprised about the sampling rate of the things. 200 Hertz for the PT system. I don't know if that's common or... I would love to try a cubic system for 3-DOF, so I have everything in one software. I think it's worth a lot to be able to have the same algorithms for every component of your motion system. I've used an NJ Motion seat mover with a cubic belt tensioner before, and it was nice, but I always struggled to separate the two things properly, and now with the seat mover from Cubic and the belt tensioner from Cubic, that's just like really nice. Morning! So one day I need to try a 3 or 2.5 DOF from Cubic with this setup. Yes. Or what do you mean with full motion? 3 DOF. 4 actuator setup, not 6 DOF. I love to have the BT1 for everything with sustained G-forces. The seat movers for every corner motion effects. And the 3 DOF for heave. And like inclinations and stuff. Guy ahead does not drive that parfait. No. It's probably not synced correctly, no. But I don't even notice it, to be honest with you. Cubic has motion compensation. Well, SimHub also has motion compensation, right? But it's probably only for VR. Je ne sais pas. I think I have that off. Is it good? Is that the bottom one? I have the sway, the surge, and the bottom one off. Honestly, the best thing you can do is probably like mount a track IR to the seat and then use that to move the cockpit around. Drive through, yeah, from cutting the chicane. Didn't slow down enough. Well, he's last anyways in his class, so probably not a big problem. I still have to play around a lot with the settings. Okay, interesting. What does the motion do in that event? It's a bit late on the brakes. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, DOF is degrees of freedom. Freedom is like pitch, roll, and heave. And then a 6-DOF also does left, right, front, back, and then rotate. I don't know what the correct names are for that. I would love to get one of those cubic 6-DOF systems. But man, they're like 30k or so, or even more. But that was such an insane experience. But that wouldn't work here in this apartment. It needs to be mounted to the floor and stuff like that. The Sigma is, I don't know, to be honest. How much is the Sigma DK2 or 2 Plus? I have no idea. Oh, at Nubifier. It's wild. You actually need belts to keep you in the seat. It's very impressive. I mean, obviously it's always set to like frickin' roller coaster mode. On these expos and everything, but I'm sure if you set it up nicely, that is insane. How can less be more? That's impossible. More is more. Who knows that interview from Ingui? Mr. Malmsteen. No, I never tried that. I've tried an SFX 100 that I built. I tried a D-Box, I tried Sigma, the Vero. A lot of stuff at expos. Yeah. Did you fix the RC car, Adam? I don't know which one it was. I just know the snippets of it. Oh nice, I need to check it. We are checking. Why am I using so much fuel this race? It's really too early to tell. At least on the default settings, I can tell you that I kind of prefer the Sigma. But I haven't pretty much tweaked anything yet, so I tried Project Motor Racing. Yeah, I don't think it's in a state to stream it. I don't want to stream it just so that I give them shit. It's in a pretty bad state right now. That's all I can say. drop that other BMW a bit. Oh, no, I turned down the settings quite a bit. The default is like full roller coaster, like it's almost unusable. Yeah, I think testing motion takes a long time, especially if it's using a new software. I've never used Simma before for motion. When I built my SFX 100, there was this I don't even know, like some software where you needed sponsors and some shit. Like not sponsors that give you money, but like somebody that also had the system. It was just weird. Man, SFX 100, the community thing was weird. That was my verdict. Great project, but super weird community. With Vero you can use whatever you want pretty much, as long as it supports comport. Yeah, it's not the case anymore. It was back then. It was weird. Okay. 89 probably. We'll pit this lap. Probably. I mean, back then it was pretty cool. Like, it was an easy way to get a motion system for like... I think I paid like 1,500 for mine. I still have parts for 2. If somebody wants them, I'll sell them for 1,000 or so. All printed, all... everything. One set was never used. Yeah, there's an embargo. It's a bit weird to have the embargo a week after, like, yeah, December 1st embargo. I'm in Germany. Yeah, I need to try again if that works now. But only if you go and try to find light bulbs for me. Okay, we'll pit this lap. Oh no, boomer entry again. Oh my god, losing like at least 17 seconds on entry. Should practice that. Used key. No. I mean, I need to see whether it gets sent to your Steam account or whether you just get the Steam key. Yeah, proper boomer entry. Why does the car go into the air when you don't change tires? No, I don't think Rally is super streaming friendly. So I do drive it off stream. I find it so hard to read chat during rally, and then I will not ignore chat, I still read it, and then I crash, and then I get frustrated, and then it's not fun to watch, and so on. Okay, we took 1% less, so we need to save that. Should be fine, though. Yeah, it's super hard. I'm struggling enough trying to listen to the frickin' co-pilot notes. Oh, Porsche saved so much fuel that he can do an extra lap. Interesting. Yeah. Overjump straight into hairpin left. Me reading chat, not braking at all. Yeah, but he's doing 2 laps longer, I think. Or not? I don't know. Yeah, he's doing 2 laps longer. Is there a respawn button? On the limit, 0%. Ay, ay, ay. Take more fuel than me, or virtual energy. Yeah, we are a bit short, definitely. That should be the Porsche. Any time now. Okay. Interesting. So the question is, do I have a fuel problem? I don't think I have. We'll see. Just save a little bit. Five-second gap, so... Hey Adam, thanks for gifting us up. Appreciate it. Oh shit, the braking sign is gone.
They have given 47 gift subs in the chat.
What about the plank wear though? $7.9. Damn it. Damn it, sis. I do have a fuel calculator for that. Oh, Porsche lost the position behind. Should we do a full force feedback? Full motion? Full belt tensioner session after this race? LMP2 at Sebring? On LMU or on iRacing? Probably makes no difference. I don't have a rally wheel for this QR, that's why. Rally with this wheel and full force feedback would be broken hands. And rally cars are relatively soft, so LMP2 around Sebring will be more brutal, definitely. I hope I have enough clearance to the monitors. Oh well, Black Friday right now. I think I set it up so it slightly collides with the monitor at full motion. We will see. I was looking forward to a nice battle against the Porsche, to be honest. Hey look, I work in sim racing, so at least my employee, yeah, will understand. Live, looking at new monitors. Well, I mean, we wanted to do ARC Raiders maybe tomorrow, so if I buy new screens, they should be here till tomorrow, right? I still have the triple 55-inch in the basement. Ah, yeah, that's a thing. Is it like this Friday? Like, I feel like Black Friday isn't even Black Friday, it's like Black November. Oh, talking about camera stuff. I keep getting these Instagram ads from Edelkrone. They make fancy like sliders, jips, turntables, motorized tripods. Fuck, man. I'll end up buying something. Oh, motion got cheaper, yes. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. What do you miss Thanksgiving? Like, what do you celebrate there? Pre-Christmas scripted dinner. But like, why? Like, what's the backstory? A chance to argue with the old uncle about politics. Oh, sounds good. Us meeting the Native Americans. Okay. Or how it's called now, illegal aliens. Okay, I see. So you celebrate avoiding starvation by buying a TV cheaper the next day. Oh well. In the end, you know, it's about what you make of the day. I do celebrate Christmas, but I'm not religious in any way. But it's like good times with family, so nothing bad about that. Hello. Man, this race is not exciting. Like, none of the races today were exciting. First race, we just got a disconnect at the start. Second race was broken bubble. And this also is broken bubble. I love hypercars, but I can't really drive them anymore since they are on the old tire model. Why? What is them taking so long to bring the hypercars to the new tires? When is racing ever exciting? Let's put it like that. Oops. Yeah, true. Some voice chat salt would at least spice things up a little bit. P2 is on a new one. I think only the hypercars are on the old one. Maybe GTE, I'm not sure about that. How dare you? Heading to work? Alright. Have fun. 2 more laps for the LMP2 leader, so 2 more laps for us. Why do people take like 2 or 3% of energy too much? Like a full lap makes sense because in the end that's for an extra lap, but like 3% seems like such a waste of time. I still need to take my car to a track. I haven't done that yet. Only like having fun around the blocks. I don't know, the old one was a lot of drifting. No, I think the driving standards in sim racing have always been shit. Oh, sure, I'd definitely be up for that. Behind MP3, so staying behind. Yeah, it's a big gap to P2 and MP3 class, so a headache, but I did not drink a lot today. Crew's ready for pit stop. One lap to go. Ja, easy. Wann denn? Die 301 hatte ich getestet, das hat nichts gebracht. Oder gibt's da noch was Neues? I still work full time at my normal job, yeah. Designing sim racing wheels. Whew. Oh my god, the mouse nearly fell off. The mouse pad from all the rumbling. Oh, well, that was not super exciting, to be honest. But we won. We won. Ja, die 301 hat leider nicht wirklich geholfen. Das Einzige, was es gemacht hat, ist, die Controlbox startet schneller neu, wenn der Fehler auftritt. Aber ja, besser doppelseitiges Klebeband. Alright. 100% motion force feedback time. Yes, do we do it on LMU or do we do it on iRacing? I don't care. LMU? Okay, let's do this. So the base is set to 100%, yes. Then we need 100% of force feedback. Controls, force feedback. 100. Then in the cubic manager, overall gain, well, 1. We don't want more than 1, okay. We don't need this. This is coming from the 3DOF. Oh, belt tensioner as well, of course. Braking. Let's go over 134%. 100. 100. This is all set to 100. Let's turn this on as well. 100, 100. It's just a smooth thing. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, there's no... Wait. Sebring? Where's Sebring? Here. Sebring. LMP2. Elms version, yes. No other cars, yes. Practice. Can I do tire warmers? Yeah, we don't want to do cold tires. Cold tires means less forces. If you die, can I have the wheelbase? If I die, you can have it all. Okay. Do we have a setup for this? No. Fixed setup it is. Yes. Oh, we can maybe add a little more... What is the 30%? Okay. Or maybe we also should do like at least 120 brake. We have no force feedback. Restart. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wild. Yeah, the belt tensioner has turned to 136% or something. I'm scared. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh Jesus. Feels kind of cool though, not gonna lie. It's probably insanely loud. This is kind of cool. Can you talk a bit more clearly? No, I can't. It's like a bit too shaky here right now. Sorry. Or VR would be better with motion compensation. Oh my god, it's exhausting. Oh my god. Hurts a little bit. I guess I'll have blue shoulders again tomorrow. 24-hour race like this. That will be something. Heart rate 160. It's quite insane though, I'm not gonna lie. Other force feedback is no problem, it's only 25 Newton meters to be honest. I think the biggest thing is the belt tensioner. It puts quite some forces on you. I would assume that a real race car on this track probably has more motion going on. Okay, one more lap. Dude, I heard it's insanely bumpy on prototypes here. Look, oscillations, pretty good. Boink. It's actually kind of fun. It's insanely exhausting, but it's actually insanely fun. Quite the fight. You definitely notice the bigger travel from this motion system. No. Oh, didn't leave the road. That's pretty crazy. Imagine doing an endurance race like this. It works on flight sims, yes. That's actually fun. Fuck. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I don't know what I expected. Can you make the seat mover a bit faster? Jesus. Body roll. What is lateral? Left, right? Longitudinal should be this. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a bit faster now. Oh god, yeah, that's extreme. It pushes you quite heavily onto the brakes. Oh, I would love to try this in VR. I need to do it. Getting this braking point is difficult. I'll definitely make a YouTube video, yeah. No, yeah. Junge, this is so freaking exhausting. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, fuck my life. Whew. It's insane. Monitors didn't die. Ocean gets a little warm. Ow, base is hot. This is the 100 millimeter. It's the Vero Champion GT. Oh, it's 5,700. How much is the Sigma? What? 2K. DK2 plus $7,000. That's like what? Dollars to $7,476. So it's a bit more expensive. But this is 2-inch travel. This is 4-inch. The 6-inch from Vero is 8,400. They also have the DK2, which is significantly cheaper. The DK2 Plus is for really heavy systems, which would not be necessary here. So this is probably, actually it's cheaper. Wait, is this the 3? No, it's the 4 actuators for 5K. So roughly the same. And I guess then DK2 Plus also was the... No, there's no... Okay. And then the DK6 is 10K. And here it's... Yeah, roughly the same. Yeah, we should be plus taxes for both systems. Honestly, for Sigma, I would probably just get the DK2. I think the 2 Plus is probably not necessary. The DK2 is also a bit faster, I think. Man, that was exhausting. Holy moly. Power consumption. What did we have here? Here, this. Can you zoom in on this? This was the stream with normal. So around, like less than 100 on average, definitely. And this was with it. Let me try to zoom in on this. 336 or so? Eh? Oh. Yeah, here we go. That was the normal driving on the stream. Surprisingly low. And then peaks of up to 300, which is insane. Like the PC, let's check the PC for comparison. Wait, seat mover was no difference pretty much. But look, the highest peak is less than 100 watts. Belt tensioner in the 150s. But yeah, if we look at the PC alone, that's taking significantly more. Holy shit, 700 watts. And the Simucube is this one here. Yeah. Let's have a look. 3 pm. Highest peak at like over 300. No, PC up to 700. Game PC is now at 300 because we are not in the game. This is like smart plugs connected to Home Assistant. So we can, for example, see here today, like since the stream, we used 2 kilowatt hours on the game PC. The motion, where is it here? The motion was, yeah, a quarter kilowatt hour. That's like 8 cents or so. Yeah, I have the 5090 in here. What smart plugs? Generic ones from Amazon with, how's it called? That Wi-Fi auto pairing, Zigbee or Bluetooth, I don't know, Zigbee smart plugs. I mean, if you're interested, I can look at the exact link. DM me on Discord, I can do that. But yeah, no, these are very accurate. I compared it to a power meter. I mean, not like the most precise in the world, and it overlapped pretty well. Well, yeah, if you're interested like on power consumption of a rig like this, you can see it here for today's week. PC and monitors is the most. And then the active pedals use the most from all these things, but also like negligible. I don't, Fubor. I should make one. I'm just so lazy. I'm lazy, I don't have time, that's the problem. So, any questions? If not, I'll just... If you have a Simucube 3 with grounding problems, this is what you need. You mount the control box to this, and then you, like, first you mount this spacer to your rig with screws, M5. They sit recessed in here, and then the control box on top of that, so it does not touch the rig. There's some grounding issue going on with the Simucube 3. But if you do it so the control box does not touch the rig at all, then it's fine. This will not be the case for everyone. It's probably like a small percent numbers. I've seen like maybe 5 or 6 reports of that issue on their Discord. Model of the monitors. I mean, they are not insanely great. How do I get into the menu? Are there more buttons? Here. They are MSI optics, but it doesn't say the model number here. I think so too. I mean, it's not a big problem to use something like this. Remember Fanatec bases? They had a similar issue. Maybe grounding the rig also helps, but I couldn't be asked to do that. That's a quick fix. If you want to print one of these, I have the files on my Discord. It's in the no files, no chat here in this channel. And with that, I have 0 issues with grounding. Man, it was driving me nuts. Like, remember when I had the disconnect issues? I'm sure that's all related to this. Basically, there's some current on the rig because sim rigs are just terrible in terms of electrical noise and everything. And the more shit you have, like triples, the direct drive, motion doesn't help, active pedals maybe even, like the more you have, the more noise there will be flowing through the rig even. And if then you have a connection, and this is connected via 330 kilo ohms, which should be big enough, but if you then have a connection and connect that to ground somewhere, then that will flow to the ground, and then here it could, yeah, ground loops are fun. TLDR, be happy if you don't have it. If you have it, good luck. That's the TLDR. Yeah, it doesn't feel weird for me at all. Like this is the first time I've had issues. So, oh yeah, the MacBook when the charger is plugged in, and then you slightly touch it with something very sensitive, like the how do you call this? And then you can feel the current. That's ground issues is the worst thing in the world because it's something that can appear periodically. It's not there all the time necessarily. Then you think you fixed it and bam, 7 hours later, the error happens again. And you're like, cool, let's try some other random shit and then hope it works. And then 12 hours later, it still doesn't work. And the best ground loops are for audio. At least you can hear them. But everything related to USB, no, it's just terrible. I hate ground loops. You know, the funny thing is, like, the Simucube is, in theory, has a galvanic isolation, at least for their data path, because Ethernet is a galvanically isolated connection. The question now is, what happens? Yeah, I have no explanation, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad I only have to deal with this on a sim rig. So, yeah, I like Simucube will have some fun with this. That's for sure. Because, like, I mean, in the end, this is a solution that works. But somebody that just spent like 1,600 euros or so on a wheelbase, and you tell them they need a 3D printed spacer to isolate the control box from the rig. we'll see. I hope they can somehow fix it in software. But I don't know how. The base itself, force feedback is good. Lack of USB pass-through is a shame. It has... I think it had a rough start. Like, it feels a little bit rushed. I'm sure eventually it will be great and everything, but I feel like the launch has been rushed. But I'll make a video for next week. Review embargo is then, so I can't say too much. There are user reviews available. You can go check these. But always, like, you know, with reviews, it's always take them all with a grain of salt. People that buy the gear will have their confirmation bias because they just bought it. You could argue that reviewers who get the gear for the review are biased because, well, they didn't pay for it. Watch as many reviews as you can and draw your own conclusions from what is being said there. Don't just blindly listen to other people. That's my recommendation. The problem is, ideally, you want to have one point for ground. One fixed point where everything references to. But that will never be the case in reality. You don't connect the ground of your USB cable to that point and then the data to the PC. Like, for example, a 2PC setup is ultra problematic if you do it conventionally, because a capture card connects via USB to the stream PC, and the ground from the HDMI goes into the gaming PC as well. So bam, you have these two grounds connected. So where does the current flow? You never know. I don't want to go too much into detail. I can't even, like, this is not really something where I have that much knowledge of. Just like ground loops are a giant pain in the ass. Hard to find, hard to troubleshoot, hard to fix. Cool shirt. Let's get to it. Yeah, man. Don't we all miss Barry? Shane sent me this shirt back then, when Barry still did videos. You know, like, you can go a lot into detail, but you can also just go... Just use this. And that's pretty much all you need. Like, there's, like, stuff, but you don't really need it. In theory, you can do everything with this. Playing in a band. Oh, yeah. And then testing DI boxes with ground lift and this and that. And yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. How do I turn this off without dying? Let's maybe park the motion. And now I'll just turn it all off. This. Cool. Doo-doo. Oh, I shouldn't have turned off the seat mover, because you see the problem when the seat mover doesn't have power anymore? Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Ah, what? Doo-doo. Oh, actually, good point. I do have e-stops. Maybe I should have put that e-stop into reach for that 100% motion challenge, but it's like laying on the ground here. Fuck. Sometimes, that's luckily not really a thing in Germany. Maybe in very old houses or so. You posting that? Post what? Yeah, true, right? So I guess then I can put back my proper wheels. Because they just stopped working and I couldn't figure out why. Like they had all these USB issues and I was like, okay, maybe Simucube was right about all this. Maybe they did it on purpose, like put some current on the rig so all your USB stops working. So they're like, ha, we told you, you need light bridge. I'm just kidding. They didn't do that. That app. Oh, that's just Home Assistant. Free open source thingy. That's the name. It's great. IP leaked. Damn it! Yeah. We'll stream tomorrow again. Pi 02. I don't even know what I use, to be honest. You can run it on the Pi on a normal one, but settings, hardware, system, hardware. I use an old Droid and whatever. Knowing me, I probably bought the N Plus without knowing what it actually means. Holy shit! Well, this is what I use. Yeah. Oh well, guys, that's it for today. Tomorrow, maybe more LMU, maybe iRacing, maybe Arc Raiders, maybe nothing if I don't feel like it. Let's see. How do I end streams again? Press the buttons. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.